Hey, good morning. Welcome to the Kelepolo Show. We are here to introduce our new Dean of Students. This is Mr. Shaun Blakey, and he is a gentleman and a scholar. So this morning we're going to do a little game called Word Sneak, and with this Word Sneak we'll have some words printed on these things, and we're going to try to introduce it within the questions or the answers that we give. So let's see how we make this all work. So, Mr. Blakey, maybe tell us a little bit about yourself and how was Christmas vacation?
Little bit about myself. I am a graduate of Springville High School. Feel like I am home right now, so it's always good to be here. Only a few teachers are still here from when I was here, but it's fun to see some familiar faces. And my Christmas break was fantastic. Some of the highlights of it was the gifts that I was given. I got a great pair of pantaloons that were bedazzled by my kids, and I'm excited to get those and wear them at some time. But how was your Christmas break?
Well, first of all, I really like pantaloons. I says they're really nice to have, and I think I have a pair too, so I appreciate you sharing that with me too. But I think about some of the things, like as far as Christmas for me, there was one thing I got a little cattywampus.
Wow, all right.
Yeah.
During the break you did?
Yeah, it's about that big.
Okay.
So, like I says, it's really, really nice. So I really enjoyed it. So tell us a little about, like I says, some of the things you've been doing for the last few years.
Well, the last few years, I've indubitably been loving what it is I've been doing at the school. Indubitably? Okay. Yeah, with it too. I have had the opportunity to coach. I've coached track. I've coached basketball. Done that at both Springville Junior High and Maple Mountain, and I've loved doing that. And so those are some of my favorite things to do. I know you've also coached. Tell me some of those things that you've coached over there.
Yeah, I have. And as a matter of fact, I've coached football, wrestling, and track, and then a sport called fluffernutter.
Fluffernutter.
Yes, and like I says, it's an awesome sport. As a matter of fact, it's one of those things. Like I says, if you think about it, I says I was state champion for about 27 years in a row.
Playing fluffernutter.
Playing fluffernutter.
Wow, yeah. Impressive.
Well, what about some of the other things? Like, so tell us a little about your family.
I have 3 kids. Have one that's junior in high school, daughter that's in 9th grade, and my baby's in 5th grade. And my baby, where she is the baby, her favorite thing to eat are mushy peas. Oh. We fix those every night because that's one of the few things that she will eat. But
that's some good baby food right
there.
Some good squash, liver, and onions. Yeah, all that stuff is really good.
It's delicious. And so we all love the mushy peas at our house. It's fantastic. So how about you? How many kids?
Well, after I vomit, it'll be really good. So I have 4 kids, and like says, we've really enjoyed it, and we've had a great time. Especially during the Christmas break, and like got a lot of time to rest and that type of thing. So that was fun. Now so your name is Shaun Black, right?
Shaun Blakey.
Oh, Shaun Blakey. Mm-hmm.
There is a Shaun Black here as
well.
well.
There's a Shaun Black here.
Yeah.
Where does he work at?
He's right over in the counseling office.
Oh, very good. So you do know who he is.
Yeah.
All right. So those of you who don't know Shaun Black, very good. So what about some of your interests that you have? What are some of the things that you just enjoy doing?
Well, I like to hang out with my friends, and one of my best friends that I hang out with all the time is Mark Hamill. We have a blast together. Do you know who Mark Hamill is?
Yeah, I've heard of him.
So a lot of time hanging out with friends and just going and doing a lot of stuff that we can, anything active. But we enjoy doing races. I ran the St. George Marathon just recently. I do Spartan races. I enjoy doing anything active. But I do enjoy doing that a lot with my friends on there too. How about you? Do you enjoy hanging out with your friends, or have time to even do that?
Yeah, you know what? I don't have many friends in the first place, so that's because they usually call me Elvis Pelvis, and so it just kind of because of the way I dance.
Oh,
and so
could you show us?
No, I'd rather not.
No, okay,
I'd rather not.
All right.
That was the word, by the way. Just want to make sure you guys knew that. But yeah, it was just really enjoyable. So, what was I talking about?
Dancing. But I think there's a dance move that I do too. I don't know that I can show it here, but it's roughly pronounced flibberdigbit. And it's a great dance. But I think it's going to be the new craze that's going to be happening. In fact, if you see me in the halls, ask me. I'll be happy to bust that move out. And don't ask me to pronounce it again, but I'd be more than happy to show you. In fact, I think we ought to start incorporating it in maybe some of the the activities here at
I've
the
actually
school.
think I've seen that dance, and I said that's pretty incredible.
It is.
Yeah,
It's
I-
taken years and years to perfect, but I've got it down.
Maybe on the next Kelepolo Show we'll have you can demonstrate it. that
I'd
way.
love to.
Okay,
That'd
that'd
be
be
good.
good.
So that's good. So any big plans for you after Christmas break? What do you have coming up now?
Well, I know that coming back from Christmas break and only having 2 days last week, that was just a bunch of malarkey. Yeah, but I actually enjoyed only having the 2 days. Then, like I says, then we can get ready for the next 4 days.
Yeah.
And then it's the end of the term.
Halfway through the school year.
Oh my heavens, yes it is. I really like that word malarkey. It makes me feel good inside. Well, very good. Hey, well, that's the end of all of our words. We hope they were all appropriate.
Or at least used appropriately.
Yeah, there you go. Well, it's been good to get to know Mr. Shaun Blakey. Like I says, come by and visit with him, and you'll see him in the hallways. So we look forward to having him this year. Like I says, we'll see you guys later. Take care.